welcome to English Oracle. The topic today we have chosen is letter writing. I know letter writing is also a very important topic for all the students who are seeking good marks. Let us talk about it. As you know, letter writing has been categorized into two different categories. The categories are personal letters and impersonal letters. Personal letters can be also renamed as informal letters, and impersonal letters can be also known as informal letters. I hope both the categories are understood. Now, when we talk about both the categories, personal letters are not very relevant these days because we have got a different atmosphere and we have switched over to WhatsApp, Facebook, and other sources through which we share our emotions and feelings with our friends and relatives. But impersonal letters, that is formal style of letter writing, has been still relevant, and we are practicing it every day. Where are the fields in which we describe this kind of formal letter writing? Business, letters to the editor. We also write applications in offices and schools, colleges. These are the fields where this type of letter writing is still relevant and being continued. So we are going to explore a little more about letter writing. I hope you will enjoy this session. Now, coming on to our topic once again, we have to understand what is the concept of letter writing. Letter writing is a communication, a written communication, where you always explore about your feelings, sentiments, and also you share your thoughts on a written piece of paper. Let us talk about the marking scheme first. In the marking scheme, we have format, content, expression. The format is for 1 mark, content for 3 marks, and expression comes for 2 marks. All in all, it is a 6 marks question, and if you do it to the best of your abilities, you can score a good grade. Before understanding the concept, we have to understand how it is done. It needs a format. The main elements of this format are sender's address, date, receiver's address, salutation, subject, the body, and complimentary close. This we will be talking about in this video. Before you understand the concept of letter writing, I would also like to remind you that here also you need to be little more concerned about making a rough draft of the question that you get to write. I hope you understand my point. Again, in the same case as article writing, I had told you prepare an outline. In the same way, I am telling you here also you need to prepare an outline. Without outline, you are not able to solve this question. As per the question, you need to point out a certain homework that needs to be worked upon for a better letter writing. I hope you are getting my point. Yes, so we continue ahead with our explanation of what the format of a letter is like. At the very beginning, we'll start the letter with writing the sender's address. The details of the sender's address can be house number, flat number, building number, place, like the name of the locality, as well as the name of the city. Next, we come to the date. After leaving a line, you have to write the date. Once the date is written, please make sure do not write the word date, only place the date here. The next thing is the receiver's address. Again, the receiver's address in the business letters, most of the times you will be writing the proprietor in the case of shopkeepers, or if you are writing to a company, then write the director, the manager, etc. Name of the company in the second line, and the third line will display the place it has been, the place where the company lies. After the receiver's address, we will be writing the salutation. In this case, the salutation, generally we write sir and madam. Do not add the word dear with it. Now, soon after the salutation, we will go to the subject. Please be very particular writing subject, because most of the times we the students make mistakes here. We make it so lengthy that it has to be copied in the second line, even third line. This kind of a mistake, this is a very blunder mistake. Keep in mind that it has to be appear in a compact form only in one single line. One more thing I would like to remind you here. Previous formats or in the books you would see the subject appearing before the salutation and the salutation appears after the subject. But this is the latest change, where salutation is going to appear first and the subject will appear after the salutation. Once this much is over, what we have to do further is to write the content. Content has been written in 3 paragraphs. The first paragraph is called the purpose. The second is the detail or extension of your purpose and your requirement. And the last paragraph, that is the third one, is called concluding paragraph. You can also make a complimentary clause in the same paragraph. Next thing is concluding salutation. Now generally the concluding salutation is yours faithfully. You are also free to write yours truly here. After this, we write the name of the person who has written this letter. This is a general format for all types of business letters, and if you do this much or follow these instructions, you are sure to get 2 marks for the format, which is often needed for all sorts of business letters. Next thing is, please do not write after the margin. Be very close to the margin in writing this kind of format. What generally we do is we forget and we write from where point we want to write it. That is wrong. What you have to do is be always close to the margin. Follow the margin lines. Now these lines I have made here are margins. That will give you a good understanding. So this is all for a format for business letter. Paragraphs will be discussed in the next videos with the full detail. I will be describing all the 3 paragraphs one after the other. And by the time I want is all of you should learn the format as it is told to you for 100% success. Thank you. So after attending this session, I am sure that you would have been able enough to learn the concept of the business letters. In my next videos, I will be talking about the content of this sort of letters, where you will learn periodically one after the other how to draft the first para, second para and third para. The starters and the needful information about those starters will be given to you. Till then, I wish all of you to learn the formats in the best way possible. Like my channel, subscribe it, and also keep watching it. Thank you very much. God bless you all.